Yo, how's it going? Wow, I turned 25, quarter century, about an hour ago, a year ago, not a year ago, 25 years ago. And it's been amazing. I've really, truly enjoyed it. So thank you for everyone who said happy birthday to me. It's been wonderful. We actually did what's called an encounter day today. So we went to a sort of place where about 25 different youth ended up coming, year 11 area, and they all chose to come there and actually be with us. So it's a lot better than, as you can imagine, say like anybody showing up to somewhere where they're kind of told to go. These people said yes to coming, and I had an exceptional time to be able to share my life and how Jesus has touched my life, and the love that I've experienced throughout my life with them. And it was beautiful. So I got to share my testimony, and we did a drama that was just very strong. But it was in the small groups when I got to hear kind of like where they're at with a few different things regarding whether it's depression or life is meaningless, questioning where they're going with their whole career thing. Just really all the questions that we sort of go through as we finished up high school, and it's kind of like that wake up, you gotta make money, but then you're confused because it's like, well, what do I actually like doing, and can what I do make me money, and all that kind of stuff, the whole money game, right? And I really took that in and was able to put that into my testimony on where I've been throughout my life. And I think just kind of going through it, like when I was 16, every birthday has been, exceptional for myself, right? Good and bad. The past 3 years I've had really insane experiences. I would say, well, last year was really nuts. In that it was a psychological turn, if you will, and I had to go through, in a sense, a sort of rebirth of the mind. I don't want to get into it. It was really weird. And the year before that, and the year before that was when I was transitioning from needing people for approval, needing people that, whether I thought they were friends or whatever the kind of scenario was, because when I was 16 it was like party, like hard, and up until I was 18 and turned 18, and suddenly I'm like, holy crap, I'm still alive, like what is all this? And then you get into all the tattoos, and it was all just a lifestyle, really, like, and then I just needed to have a big party all the time to sort of have this affirmation that I was good enough, and that I was really had completed something. I completed a year, and I was always always about me, always about everything that I had done, everything that I could do. Really excessive though, and it wasn't until I ended up going through I would say pretty major breakup when I was living in Calgary for the year, and that point in time really changed me in that I really didn't want anybody near me. And I had one person actually, my best friend Josh, shout out to Josh, and his friend Denise ended up actually getting me an ice cream cake, not knowing that I only like ice cream cake. I don't do any other cake really. And she got that for me, and I was at a point in my life where I didn't really feel like I had anybody. Like, sure, I had Josh and I had my family back home, but I really just felt like all those years previous where I had so many people with me, just in that sense of love and accomplishment and everything, I didn't have that. And so that simple gesture of somebody just giving something to me without knowing me, she didn't really know me. We're friends now, which is great. So hey, and it touched my heart in such a way that it like melted the cold heart that I had going on, and then I could feel it like as years have gone by. Now this is like 3 years later, and this year was a lot more about. I was super pumped. I got to have a small group of guys that really actually wanted to be there, and actually needed to be hearing what I was saying, and I needed to be hearing what they were saying, and they needed to be listening to what everyone else was saying, and just the real sense of community that was happening. So it was beautiful. I was really, really pumped for all that. and just be able to share with them too. Like, man, like, just staying straight up. Like, I've spent every year only thinking about myself, and since it's switched to actually thinking about other people, and that it's not all about me as much as it is. It's not all about me and wanting to give back. I get to give back to such a phenomenal group of guys, these 5 or 6 guys that were in my small group, and to really sincerely look at them in the eyes and be like, thank you for being here, and thank you for your yes, you know. And it's been beautiful. So that's been my day so far. We went and saw some cool art, and we're gonna go do some virtual reality now. And Mike and I are getting on sweet, by the way. It's super rad. I love having like a really awesome guy who just happens to live really close to me back home as well. But yeah, and if you're looking at, you know, giving me a birthday present, I mean, if you are, I still have a considerable amount of money I have to raise for net, so I'm going to drop the link back in there. About $3,000 I have to keep raising, and it would be awesome if anyone could put like even $25, $50. I'd really truly appreciate that. This is definitely going to something worth your money, and I mean, if we have any connection, I would greatly appreciate that. If not, shoot me a message about a fun time that we had. I think that would be fun for myself and for us to go through the memory bank and check out just the good times that we had. So much obliged. All right, love you all, take care, and I get home soon, so I'm going to be doing a raffle as well, and I'm pumped to figure out kind of how I'm going to do that, but I'm really excited to be doing all the tattoos and stuff with you guys. And if not, then just doing coffee, mochas and all that stuff. I love mochas now. Like, Melbourne is all about the coffee here, all these cool coffee places. Anyways, you guys take care. Love you. I know, that was just retarded.